Spencer, I saw on the Instagrams that you and Aaron made snow angels, and you did it in your shorts.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Did you bring pants?
I brought one pair of jeans.
Are they magic jeans? Do they have one use? Are you saving them for something?
Oh, yeah, they recharge every couple of days, so I've been cycling them.
Is it for you, like when people tell me to tie my shoe, like people telling you to not wear shorts?
It's just obnoxious because people think that because they're little wusses about weather that I am, and I'm just fine. I was fine in Bloomington. I was fine in Chicago. I'm fine here.
So you're not doing it to prove a point. You're doing it because you're more comfortable that way.
Well, at some point when people start telling you to put on pants, you do it to prove a point.
Right.
But honestly, I'm fine. If I thought I'd be more comfortable wearing pants, would have just put them on.
But the worst thing is, imagine when I was a kid, people would tell me, take a shower, you got to comb your hair, take a shower, you stink, you're a piece of shit. And then like one day I took a shower and combed my hair and got on the bus, and all the 8th graders were like, "Whoa, look at that, dude, give me skin, man, give me 5, fucking seriously, man, good job." And I was like, never again, motherfucker. You just redefined lack of hygiene. I am going to be a millionaire, and I'm going to smell like a butt.
You've done it.
Yes.
You've accomplished your dream.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a shower in the hotel today. You can't even tell. I'm so dirty it doesn't matter anymore. I'm 800 showers behind. I have to take like 80 showers in a row.
Our tour bus smells pretty good. I thought certainly by the halfway point it would be smelling like a locker room in there, but it's pretty good.
I've never, people tell me like girlfriends and stuff. They go, you talk about your lack of hygiene, but you actually don't stink that bad. And I think your body's covered with this symbiotic like community of microbes, and when you wash, you like kind of disrupt it a little bit. I'm not saying people shouldn't wash. I'm just saying like part of your immune system, your body's immune system that fights off like weird germs and stuff from the outside world. Part of why we've all been touching bathroom doorknobs forever without having there be a giant epidemic is because your body there's no real estate on your body for germs because it's covered in germs, your own germs. Like you have it's wall to wall. The entire surface of your skin is shoulder to shoulder fucking, boogans and stuff.
So is this like some kind of revisionist hygiene history? About
it's look it up. Google it, you fuckers. You cleanists.
If you take too many showers, you'll like break out more often and stuff because it wipes out that bacteria that would otherwise be kind of protecting it.
And I think Aaron says because I'll not take a shower for many days, and Aaron said. You don't just start to stink. Like you just start gradually to smell more and more like bread.
I've smelled you when you stink. It ain't bread.
Well,
I mean,
then I don't love you.
No, we're never gonna fuck. Yeah, but maybe that's like a body chemistry thing.
I think so. I think people's noses and other people's BO are like there's a thing. It's like a speed dating thing. There's a thing for anything. I could make this up, but I'm not. Somebody told me about this. I don't know where they're doing this, but it's like a speed dating kind of weird thing where people get together. You don't shower for a day or 2 days. I don't know what it is. You take the clothes and then you freeze them. You bring them to this gathering, and then the people do this speed dating thing where these thawed. BO shirts, like no cologne, no deodorant, but it's just your BO. Men and women, there's like these anonymous piles of clothes, and people go around in circles and they smell the
bread.
Clothes. And you write down like what you're okay with, like what you're like shirt number 8, like I don't mind that, it smells like my dad or something. I don't know, whatever, I can tell that person hasn't had a shower for 2 days, but at the same time, I wasn't repelled by it. And I'll tell you in the next podcast whether or not it's working. I don't know. 80 people have been married, and I don't know. That's all I heard. Is
I heard
interesting concept.
Like that. There was you could do personality tests. They gave people shirts and had them wear them around for like a week, and then they gave them to a lab, and then they gave them to people who weren't trained to understand, and they'd made them smell it and said, what do you think about this person who wore this shirt? and they're like actually pretty accurate compared to if you just looked at the person and tried to form a judgment.
Interesting.
Makes sense. I mean, granted, our noses as primates have been totally shut down. Like, that's why we're blown away by dogs and cats, because we used to have snouts like that. And we have our eyes moved forward to the front of our head to get stereoscopic color vision. And all this equipment, all this like computer equipment up behind your nose, like that had to get like kind of liquidated and like sold, like and shut down. So our noses compared to dogs are like dogs' noses are pretty much their eyes. Like dogs smell as much as we see. And they just use their eyes to like not bump into a wall and like kind of zero in on the butthole to smell. But then that butthole is like the Facebook page. Like I'm not the first person to bring this up at Wise Guys in Salt Lake City. I'm sure Kevin Nealon's got 20 minutes on this. But there's a wealth of information they get out of that butt. All we get is it smells like poop. But that being said, I think there is more to smell than we are used to experiencing. Anyways. We got deep tonight, Salt Lake. I mean, you can't say that Dan Harmon didn't come to your town and confuse you. And that's what the show's all about.